Hello! Let's try these windshield wipers. Some people call them lifted scissors. Some people call them lifted reverse Charlestons. That's because a lot of moves have a lot of overlap and you can really interpret it in many ways. But I'm going to call them windshield wipers now because that is what they look like. So for this move, it's important to get a little bit of flexibility in your body. I recommend stretching always before dancing, but especially for moves like this, which require extra flexibility, especially the hips, the hip flexors, the inner thighs, the quads. So basically, with this move, you're essentially doing two things with each leg. So you can practice with your right or your left leg. First, bring it into a 90-degree angle so that it's facing one way, and then rotate your hip so that it faces the other way. Do you see what I mean by how it needs extra flexibility? You don't have to bring the leg up as high as I'm showing you here, but the higher you are able to bring it up, the more dramatic the move will look. So you bring it in and then out, and here's the tricky part. You jump directly from being out on one foot to the next leg pointing inward. There's no hop in between. So it's actually very smooth if you think about it, because when one leg is pointing outward, it can easily wrap around and come back while the other one lifts up into a 4. You could call it a 4 position. So it's going to feel really fast because this is how the counts go. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Here it is in half speed. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and count it as you will. The idea is for every beat you're on a different leg. So I'm going to show it to you at full speed. Keep leveling up your speed faster and faster until you make your way to full speed. When we go really fast, the first thing we lose control of is the core. So that's the main thing to pay attention to. Correction, it's the second thing to pay attention to. The first thing is your vibe and have fun.